Now, please welcome Dr. Thomas Leviste, Dean of the Celia Scott Weatherhead School of Public Health and Tropical Medicine, to the podium.
Good afternoon. Is the mic on? Can you hear me? Okay. Let's get the technology working. How's that? Good afternoon and welcome to the Celia Scott Weatherhead School of Public Health. And this thing's not working. Okay. Welcome to the Celia Scott Weatherhead School of Public Health doctoral hooding ceremony. I'm so happy to see this class of graduates earning their doctorate in public health degrees. All of you here are leaders, trendsetters, and visionaries, and I know that because you represent the very best and the very first class of graduates for the reimagined Doctor of Public Health program. We are proud, very proud of all the hard work that you've put in. You represent a multifaceted group of students with different interests, different passions, and now you are poised to bring about real and effective change in organizations and companies and in your own personal enterprises. Take the skills you've gained, the networks you've created, and the pride you've earned, and be excellent. Carry your passion and purpose and make this world a better place. Congratulations. Many thanks and gratitude to the families, friends, and mentors as well, to everyone who's been cheering these students on in every step of the way. And as our custom, I invite one of our graduates, Dr. Fight, to come to the stage and provide the charge for the graduates. Dr. Fight.
Wow, thank you, everyone. Oh, good afternoon, esteemed faculty, university leadership, fellow graduates, friends, and family. It's an honor to be here with you today. If you had told me I'd be standing here today with the title of doctor, I'm not sure I would have believed you. Not because I didn't want it, not because I wasn't willing to work for it. It just felt so far out of reach. Like many of you, I didn't take the most traditional path to get here. I started attending night classes at Tulane back in 2012, just trying to take one step at a time while working and figuring things out as I went. It was hard to imagine earning a bachelor's degree during those first classes. And I had no idea it would eventually lead me to earn a Master of Public Health here and eventually a Doctor of Public Health. Early in my adult life, I was told by someone who didn't know me that I wasn't cut out for college. And for a long time, I accepted that ill advised statement as truth. And yet, here I am today, standing before you with a doctorate from one of the most respected institutions of higher learning in the country. So let's be clear about something. It turns out I'm quite cut out for this. And so are each of you. And here we are, you guys, together on the other side of one of the most challenging and meaningful journeys of our lives to date. Tulane has shown me and really all of us that not only are we cut out for this, we're exactly where we're meant to be. Throughout this program, I've deepened skills that I already had. I've discovered new ones and even surprised myself by developing a genuine interest in finance, something I once cried about a lot. And now I see as essential in building stronger, more equitable systems in public health. Tulane has been more than just a place of learning for me. It's been a place of new beginnings, growth, and connection. It's where I found my love for developing leaders and teaching undergraduates, responsibilities that I enjoy and I don't take lightly. It's where I found my people too, fellow members of this cohort who've become friends for life. I know I love you too. You've always inspired me since the day we met, and I really never saw this coming. I've watched many of you lead transformative work from advancing HIV research to walking alongside marginalized populations who've long been overlooked, reminding our communities that everyone deserves to be seen, cared for, and valued. We're doing work that matters, and I feel really blessed to be a part of it. Now we're stepping into a tumultuous climate that's filled with a lot of uncertainty. And this country needs us right now more than ever, whether they realize it yet or not. The good news is that each of us was created on purpose with a unique purpose. And when we come together with our diverse stories, skills, and hearts for service, we create something extraordinary, a tapestry of leadership, compassion, and change. We'll carry forward our experiences, our expertise, and our integrity, not just as scholars, but as people determined to mend what's been broken. And in doing so, we'll become difference makers in every space we enter. This moment, this incredible milestone, isn't just a celebration of what we've done, it's a reminder of what we're capable of doing next. To our faculty and leadership, thank you for challenging us, guiding us with excellence and empathy, even through the tears. Thank you for supporting us through every challenge and, again, in my case, a lot of tears. Thank you to our families and just anyone who's ever questioned whether or not you could do it. Take a look around. This cohort wouldn't be the same without you. I wouldn't be the same without you. You're a part of this purpose, part of this future we're building together. Tulane's motto is not for oneself, but for one's own, and we have embodied that well. It's been the honor of a lifetime to learn and to grow alongside you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we'll accomplish next. Thank you. And now I hope you'll allow me to welcome Dr. Klum to share the stage with some award recipients. Dr. Klum.
Hello, it's a proud moment as we celebrate the first graduating cohort of our DrPH program from the Department of Social and Behavioral and Population Sciences. As a professional practice doctorate, the DrPH emphasizes leadership and applied public health skills, preparing public health leaders to drive real-world change. I'm honored to present the inaugural SBPS DrPH Leadership Award, which celebrates a graduate who embodies the core values of our program. Through his academic work, applied experiences, and peer engagement, this student has demonstrated active leadership and a commitment to creating meaningful change in public health. This year, the award goes to Michael de Guzman. Michael? If you could join me on stage for the next bit here. Thank you. I'm just going to say a few more words. Congratulations. Michael has played a vital role in fostering connection among DrPH students, consistently going above and beyond to support his peers in and out of the classroom, as well as serving as their representative in the Doctoral Student Association. His ability to embody the values of collaboration and applied public health practice within the program distinguishes him as a future leader in the field. Okay, well, please come to the stage. That was my cue. Thank you so much, Michael. Congratulations. Next, I'm pleased to recognize Lazara Paz Gonzalez, recipient of the first SBPS DrPH Academic Excellence Award. This award honors a graduate, who has demonstrated exceptional scholarly achievement and mastery across all program competencies. Throughout the program, Lazara has consistently produced work of the highest caliber. her papers and projects being highlighted as best practice examples for her peers. She brings a thoughtful, analytical approach to complex public health challenges, and her portfolio reflects both academic rigor and a deep commitment to advancing health equity and advocacy. Lazara's professionalism, intellectual curiosity, and dedication to public health scholarship set a powerful standard for excellence in the field. And congratulations and thank you. Okay, allow me to welcome Dr. Erica Valenzuela to the stage to announce Dean's Office and University Awards.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to announce these awards that have been received by our doctoral students. First, Michael de Guzman. Michael de Guzman has received our Tulane 34 Award, presented to 34 graduates from Tulane's 10 schools and colleges, and recognizes students for their exemplary leadership, service, academic excellence. Named for the year in which the university was founded, 1834, the Tulane 34 Award is among the most coveted university-wide honors bestowed upon students. Congratulations, Michael. Michael physically got the award this morning, so that's why he's not on the stage. Next, I will present the Dean Scholastic 4.0 Award. This award acknowledges students who have high academic achievements. It recognizes those who have maintained and are graduating with a perfect 4.0, demonstrating their commitment to their academics. When I call your name, please come forward to receive your award. First, Shakia Jackson. Doesn't matter, whichever one. Up next, Madeline Movia. Lazara Paz Gonzalez. And last but not least, Ashley Russian. Congratulations to each of you. I will now welcome to the stage Dr. Akila Doolin. She will do the presentation and hooding of the presentation, and the graduates will be hooded. Real quick, so I forgot to write this in the script. Graduates, when you're coming up to stage, please use the ramp and then exit to my left. Thank you.
Graduates, will you please rise and prepare to come forward when your name is called? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Akila Doolin, and as the chair of the Department of Social, Behavioral, and Population Sciences, I am honored to present to you our class of 2025 doctoral graduates. So I will first present a description of each graduate and then ask them to come forward to be hooded. Our first graduate is Kinley Fight. Her portfolio is titled Weight Stigma Leads to Implicit Bias, which in turn is associated with lower health-related quality of life for people living in larger bodies. During her doctoral journey, she was promoted to her national leadership development role at the Association of Public Health Laboratories. She began teaching cultural diversity and global health at Arizona College, roles she continues to thrive in today. Post-graduation, Kinley plans to continue traveling across the country to develop leaders in PHLs and encourage people in this region in her recurring role on Great Day Louisiana on New Orleans CBS affiliate, where she's been a regular contributor for over 5 years. She plans to continue enjoying life with her husband, Michael, and their fur children, mini schnauzers, Oliver and George. Kinley will be hooded by Dr. Richard Priori. Our next graduate is Isabella Parisi. Her portfolio is titled the Social Justice Initiative Strategic Plan 2025. During her time as a DrPH student, Isabella published a peer-reviewed publication, U.S. Post-Secondary Students' Health and Academic Outcomes, a comprehensive scoping review in the Journal of Preventive Medicine. She was inducted into the Delta Omega Honor Society yesterday. Isabella is an alumna of SPHTM and went from being a student and graduate assistant for the Office of Student Experience to a dedicated public health professional, currently serving as the Assistant Director of Public Health Practice. She hopes to grow in her role at the university. Isabella looks forward to continuing to invest in the university that has given so much to her throughout the past decade. In addition, Isabella hopes to continue her work with her alma mater, Governor State University, under the leadership of Dr. West. Isabella will be hooded by her faculty advisor, Dr. Susan Chang, as well as her mentor, Dr. Phyllis West. Our next graduate is Brittany Bach. Her portfolio is titled A Portfolio Analysis Comparing NIH Funding of Maternal Obesity Research between the NIDDK and NICH DICs. Post-graduation, Brittany looks forward to attending her daughter's volleyball tournaments without a laptop. Professionally, she hopes to grow her own portfolio as a program director at NIH and help shape future research. Brittany will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Michael de Guzman. His portfolio is titled NY Checked, New York Community Health Plan Empowerment Coalition for Kids Experiencing Disability. Post-graduation, professionally, Michael looks to make his mark in the healthcare leadership space in healthy communities by transforming leadership norms to improve the environments in which people live, work, learn, and play. Personally, he'll continue his new journey as a single father to his adopted son. As a teen, he's already transformed Michael's life in ways that he could not have imagined and has shown him the incredible power of trust. Michael will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Renata Fuller Del Puecha. Her, her portfolio is titled Improving STD HIV Data Collection through the Virginia Department of Health. Professionally, Renata's work products from her APE are being readily used by both the CDC and the Virginia Department of Health. Her short-term goals following graduation are the study for the MCAT and finally read all the books she's been putting off, focus on travel and relationship. Long-term, she plans to apply to medical school. Renata will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Hannah Gearhart. Her portfolio is titled Diabetes Management in Primary Care. Her APE work examines current structures across various primary care settings and proposes a comprehensive program for a nationally recognized organization. The program aims to improve early detection and equitable management of chronic conditions, especially for older adults. Hannah plans to continue her career in primary care with a focus on advancing health equity and improving outcomes for our aging populations. In her free time, she enjoys rock climbing, walking her dogs, and spending time with family. Hannah will also be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Rachel Hirsch. Her portfolio is titled Building Bridges, Advancing Medical Reentry Models for Justice-Involved Individuals in Rural Communities. During her time in the doctoral program, Rachel was appointed to a seat on the Delaware Institute of Medical Education and Research Committee by the governor. Rachel is looking forward to establishing a presence in academia through adjunct teaching and lecturing opportunities after graduation. Long-term, she plans to advance healthcare policies that increase investment in primary care, reduce disease burden, and expand access for high-risk communities. Additionally, she intends on teaching public health or healthcare administration courses online while operating a bed and breakfast abroad, while continuing to advance the intersection of business and public health through innovation, mentorship, and leadership, and possibly write a book. Rachel will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Shakia Jackson. Her portfolio is titled The Black Music Professionals Health Project. Her APE was completed in partnership with MusiCares, the charity of the Recording Academy, which hosts the Grammy Awards. During her doctoral studies, Shakia was appointed to the inaugural Master of Public Health Alumni Curriculum Advisory Committee for the Department of Health Behavior and Health Equity at the University of Michigan School of Public Health. Earned the Master's Certified Health Education Specialist credential from the National Commission for Health Education Credentialing, and her abstract was accepted to present a speaker session at the 2025 National Association of County and City Health Officials Conference in Anaheim, California, about developing tobacco control plans at local health departments. Her next steps include continuing to explore and expand upon the novel public health work that she pioneered during her portfolio project with the goal to promote the health and wellness of Black music professionals. Shakia also plans to continue work to reduce tobacco-related disparities and inequities in Southern California through leading evidence-based and multifaceted public health interventions. Finally, she has a personal goal to spend time back home in Detroit, Michigan, with her family and friends who have unwaveringly supported her since she was a tiny girl to become a doctor. Shakia writes, "This lifelong accomplishment is just as much theirs as it is mine." Shakia will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Kirsten Kiki Lazama. Her portfolio is titled Navigating the Shift, Early Insights and Recommendations for Public Health 3.0. Kiki is the 2023 recipient of the Excellence in Health Promotion and Disease Prevention from the WPHA. She was also inducted into the Delta Omega National Honor Society yesterday evening. Post-graduation, Kiki plans to move into a systems level role at the state or national level. Her long-term goal is to transform public health practice and policy through an equity-driven lens. Kiki will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is James Luth. His portfolio is titled Strengthening Collaborative Frameworks, Advancing Sustainable Malaria Interventions Through Government PMI Shinda Malaria Partnership in Tanzania. In the short term, James aims to leverage his advanced public health training in a leadership or senior program management role within a public health agency, nonprofit, or global health organization. Looking ahead, his long-term goal is to become a thought leader and change agent in public health, promoting sustainable solutions that address health inequities and improve population health outcomes globally. James will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Julie Mayo Lamberti. Her portfolio is titled The Strategic Plan for Food Allergy Awareness in Children, Food Allergy-Centric Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, CHOA. Focuses on enhancing pediatric allergy awareness through strategic public health planning. During her doctoral training, Julie served as an epidemiologist on the CDC Epi Task Force from 2020 to 2023. While employed at the CDC, she contributed significantly to the national COVID-19 response and co-authored 16 publications that guided COVID-19 booster policies. Thank you, Julie. This week of graduation, Julie completed a year-long internship with HHS's Office of Inspector General, specifically in the Office of Evaluation and Inspections, where she contributed to national evaluations designed to improve the integrity and effectiveness of federally funded programs. Julie is exploring postdoctoral opportunities in public health leadership while she waits for the decisions on her federal fellowship applications. She also aspires to become a university faculty member in the Atlanta area. In the meantime, she remains dedicated to advocacy as a food allergy research and education neighbors volunteer, continuing her efforts to increase food allergy awareness among children. Now that her doctoral studies are finished, she looks forward to spending more quality time with her family and traveling worldwide. Julie will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Sarah Menfee. Her portfolio is titled Undergraduate Public Health Education at William & Mary. Sarah is a member of the Alpha chapter of Delta Omega National Honor Society. Sarah will be integrating her DrPH work into the teaching public health at William & Mary. She is excited to be here with her family and thanks them for their support during this academic journey. Sarah will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Madeline Movia. Her portfolio is titled From Experience to Innovation, a student-centered approach to digital and social determinants of health at the National University of Singapore. Madeline inducted into the Delta Omega National Honor Society yesterday evening. Post-graduation, she plans to apply the skills from her DrPH in a role that bridges research and practice with a focus on global health and innovation for all. On a personal note, Madeline wants to prioritize those most important in her life, her partner, close family, and close friends. Madeline will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Lazara Paz Gonzalez. Her portfolio is titled Beyond Stigma, Exploring the Role of Joy in HIV Risk Reduction Among LGBTQIA+ Youth in New York City. Kiki is the recipient of 2023 NYC-DOH-MH World AIDS Day Recognition Award and the 2024 WPUNJ Women's Empowerment Award. She was also inducted into the Delta Omega National Honor Society yesterday evening. Lazara will present and publish the findings from her DrPH APE at national conferences, including the upcoming APHA and USCHA, as well as in peer-reviewed journals. She wishes to continue designing and expanding public health interventions that are community-informed and rooted in implementation science. Rooted in her belief for health equity and justice, she will continue to advocate for inclusive public health policies that address social determinants of health and uplift marginalized communities. Lazara will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Irian Chip Purcell. His portfolio is titled A Strategic Plan for Improving Cardiovascular Disease Prevention and Management to Reduce Health Disparities in Phillips County, Arkansas. During his time in the DrPH, Chip served as the principal investigator for Healthy Communities Initiative and adjunct professor at Brody School of Medicine, School of Public Health at East Carolina University. He also won a funding award from the CDC Foundation, Project Refocus, Racial Ethnic Framing of Community-Informed and Unifying Surveillance. He's also been an invited speaker panelist at the CDC Foundation Project Refocus Summit. His primary objective following graduation is to expand the reach of Healthy Communities Initiative, aiming to serve individuals and communities historically marginalized or overlooked by the U.S. healthcare system. This endeavor embodies the core pillars of the program: leadership, advocacy, and equity. By fostering inclusive health strategies and addressing systemic disparities, he aspires to lead transformative efforts that promote equitable access to quality health care for all. Irian will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Lyndon Schuyler. Her portfolio is titled Strategic Plan for a Second Kidney Mobile in Southern Illinois. Post-graduation, she hopes to continue working in community engagement, but first, she's taking some time off to travel with her partner, Mark, and to visit family. Lyndon will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Rich Williams. His portfolio is titled Addressing Mental Health Challenges and Suicide Prevention Among Male Construction Workers, a a data-driven analysis and strategic workplace intervention plan. His long-term professional goal is to bridge the gap between workers and industry leaders in understanding and addressing occupational health and safety hazards. He aims to promote greater awareness of both physical and psychological risks in the workplace, especially within high-risk industries like construction. Rich writes, this is him. I'm a devoted husband and proud father of 3 children, Gabby, Zachary, and Jacob. More than anything, I hope to be remembered for the work I've done in life and the legacy I leave behind, providing a blueprint of success and integrity for my children to follow and build upon for generations to come. I strive to instill in them the values of compassion and respect for all people, tolerance and understanding of differing beliefs, and above all, the importance of looking out for one another. To my children, I leave these words of encouragement. Be someone who knows who they are, moves without permission, speaks proudly without apology, and dares to believe that you were born to be great. Rich will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Our next graduate is Ashley Rushin. Her portfolio is titled Technical Assistance for the Urban Health Initiative Operation Team. Ashley was inducted into the Delta Omega National Honor Society yesterday evening. During her doctoral studies, she was the recipient of several scholarships, including the Gates Millennium Scholar. Ashley's long-term goals are to combine her passion for patient care and population health. Ashley will be hooded by Dr. Susan Chang. Now I'll hand it over briefly to Dr. Susan Chang to share words of our final graduate.
Finally, we would like to honor Kate Derringer. Her APE portfolio is centered on advancing mental health equity by addressing moral distress and moral injury among health professionals. Partnering with Volunteers of America and the Shea Moral Injury Center, she conducted a health equity analysis of national programs that support clinicians, social workers, chaplains, and first responders facing emotional harm from high-stakes, ethically challenging work. Her project helped identify ways to strengthen resilience, reduce stigma, and advocate for systemic changes to better support the mental health of service professionals nationwide. Kate passed unexpectedly away on April 1st, 2025. Kate was a beloved daughter, sister, aunt, and friend. Kate earned her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Georgetown University, a master's degree in public health from George Washington University, and now a Doctor of Public Health from Tulane University, Celia Scott Weatherhead School of Public Health and Tropical Medicine. Kate's thirst for knowledge was insatiable. She never stopped learning, never stopped questioning, never stopped striving to understand the world and its people more deeply. She not only helped as a healer, but as a change maker, challenging policies, advocating for women's rights in sexual assault cases, leaving a lasting impact on policy across the globe. Her devotion to public health was never just a job, it was a calling. Her immense empathy was only matched with an unshakable resolve to fight for justice, fairness, and a world where no one was left behind. Kate was a light in this world, compassionate, endlessly curious, and unwavering in her devotion to serving others. Kate's legacy is one of love and action. Her laughter, wisdom, and fierce spirit will be profoundly missed, and the impact she made will continue to ripple throughout the lives that she touched. To keep Kate's spirit alive, let us carry forward her mission to be kinder, to serve selflessly, and to never turn away from those in need. She leaves behind a world that is better because she was in it. I will now invite Dr. Keela Doolin back to the stage to deliver our closing remarks.
I'd just like to say, as you can see, our doctoral graduates are an inspiring group with integrity, intellectual curiosity, and a dedication to improving health. Their success is a result of their tenacity and perseverance, but no person is an island. And so I want to thank the parents, spouses, children, and friends who are here today and who supported them on this journey. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Tulane, we thank you for the opportunity to teach and work with your loved ones. To our graduates, I'm sorry. And finally, to our graduates, as you embark on your next steps, I urge you to stay true to the passion that drew you into a career in public health practice. It is that passion that you will find innovation and meaningful work. I would like to thank everyone who made the journey today and a success, including our Office of Student Experience team. Pause it there. And our communications team and our IT team, Ken. So this concludes the formal program. I now welcome you to join us in the Dabal Gallery for refreshments. Faculty and graduates will process first, followed by family, friends, and guests. We have a photo backdrop set up in the lobby for pictures, and congratulations to the class of 2025.